bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, they get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you throw. You're not finna get. And nobody call it G-Throw, big dog. Tap in with that. Tap in and make sure you are in fact tapped in with that. Tap in. You feel me? Hit that notification bell. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN. Get into that if you ain't got into that. And we would love for y'all to hit this description. Part of the petition to get on a mission to get rid of pathetic fatso from these greater United Staters. You feel me? Get into that if you ain't got into that. Like, comment, subscribe. And we need y'all to make sure y'all tap in with us. Instagram, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX, Trap News Network. Hit us up on Instagram if you would like to be a Trap News Network correspondent. Hit us up. This is a potentially paid position. Hit us up if you would love to be a part of this Trap News Network team, because we would love for you to be a part of this Trap News Network team. Get into that if you ain't got into all of that. My man Cartoon, shout out to Cartoon 53. Cartoon 53 from that east side Avalon. Shout out to Cartoon. Giving us some news with you, some knowledge you can't get in college about OG Percy disrespecting the LA Crips. Let's get into this. Let's go.
3, whatever you want to call it, but yeah.
I listen to Cartoon so much, I know exactly where to skip. See how I didn't complain? I just skipped the intro to where I wanted to go, and there's that.
Finna speak on this, man. I didn't see it originally when it first aired, but I didn't see it originally. Somebody was trying to call originally when it first aired, but somebody sent it to me, man. And it was the interview that the guy that calls himself Toon did with some of the Hoovers from LA, and I think one guy from Houston, Texas. I didn't listen to all of it. I listened to a little bit of it from the beginning. Then I went on and did something else. Then turned around, somebody showed me where this guy that called himself Toon did an interview with this dude Percy out of Fort Worth, Texas. They sent me that. Now when I seen that, I listened to it. I can't really sit here and speak on, and I'm not gonna sit here and speak on the Hoover situation in Cali or in Texas. It's not my business. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I let the Hoovers deal with that. But what I am gonna speak on is when this dude that called himself Percy got on there talking to this dude called himself Toon. talk about cripping came from the South. Negro, have you lost your cotton picking mind, fool? Not finna let you sit up on this social media and tell that goddamn lie. Crippin' ain't came from no South, and for those out there that's listening to this, what that fool said, y'all disregard that, because that was an outright lie from a person who don't know what they talking about, period, whatsoever. True enough, Stanley Tookie Williams was born in Shreveport, Louisiana. He came to L.A. His family moved to L.A. before cripping was thought of. When he moved to L.A., the originator of cripping, Raymond Washington, took it and let Tookie in. You know what I'm saying? Tookie is the big homie. But what they fail to realize is Tookie was not a co-founder. See, that's what people be thinking. He was not a co-founder. He did not help start Crip. Crippin' was already
He was just a very active and really good Crip, but he's not a starting Crip.
started before Tookie even put Crip in his mouth. Raymond Washington took it from the east side and took it to the west side and gave it to Took and allowed Took to run with it and start help spreading it, you know? But no, he didn't help co-found that. So when you get dudes on here with foolish statements like what this Percy dude made, that's the type of stuff that people like me gonna key in on. That's the type of stuff that a lot of other people gonna be like, what? Come on, man. I had to what they say, curve my enthusiasm, because I started to get on here in a real nasty, disrespectful way, but there was no need to. For one, you made a statement talking about California dudes this, California dudes that. Homie, when you get through with it, all this old tough Crip talking you've been doing on the internet for the last few years, when you get through at the end of the day, you still talking about what started in Cali. You still talking about representing what was started in Cali, not in no South, no none of that. So when you talk about people here did this, Fort Worth this, Houston, Texas that, okay, whatever y'all doing out there in Fort Worth or Houston, that's your business, do it. That's your business, do it, huh? But then you turn around and make the statement talk about if we don't like what y'all doing, or if we don't like how y'all doing it, or we don't like what color rag y'all got, this and that, come on out here to Fort Worth and change it. All right.
How does that even make sense? Like, Cartoon is making an amazing point, and this is one of the few videos I'm not gonna talk all over it because Cartoon be spitting, boy. And you know what I'm saying, that's where I got the 3 claps from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? I got it from Cartoon. So I ain't gonna say too much about this one. I'm gonna chime in if necessary, but Toon pretty much be having it under control. So I'm gonna let OG be the OG.
It's always come to y'all. It's the different people that I've seen over the internet, all when it have something to do with an issue with something that got something to do with dudes in Cali, LA, it's always come to y'all, come to y'all, come to y'all. I tell you what, if that's the case, if I'm gonna reverse it for you. You saying if dudes in Cali don't like how y'all doing it, this, and this, or whatever, come on out there and change it and see what happened. That's how you said that, basically. Okay, well, I put the ball in your corner too. I tell you what, on the reverse flip, bring your behind to LA and think you're gonna do what you want to do and see how quick you get your ASS kicked over your head. And it's the same thing.
And that'd be the thing, like I said in the original video. It's not for the LA dudes to, I'm gonna go to Texas and show y'all how to do it. Nigga, it didn't start in Texas. It didn't. So that's like saying if I'm in LA and I'm gonna start pushing GDs or Vice Lords or, whatever the case is, the Chicago dudes gotta come down to LA so they can bless us. No, we gotta go to Chicago to get a blessing. It's not for the dudes from LA to have to go to the South or go to Texas to tell these niggas, hey, this is the right way, this is the wrong way to do it, and all this and all that, and then they get a blessing that way. No, it's the dudes from Texas who need to make the pilgrimage to Mecca. You feel me? Mecca ain't never went to nobody. Everybody go to Mecca. I'm gonna just say that.
You talk about come there and change this and that. I tell you, no, come here and think you're gonna do what you want to do. All that tough talk about how y'all do it, want to do it, this, that, and that. Well, come to LA and think you gonna do it how you goddamn want to do it. I guarantee you won't, fool. I guarantee you gonna fall in line and follow the rules and regulations of what we doing in LA. Now, when you go back to wherever you from, then that's every state, not just Texas. That's any state. When you go back to there, then you can do what you want to do or however you want to do it because you at home. But all that tough talk, save it, partner. Because if you come to LA, you going to follow the rules and goddamn regulations, partner. Or you ain't got to worry about going back home a lot of times, you know. So, yeah, say that tough talk, man. Everybody tough in their own. Everybody tough in their own state. Everybody tough in their own city. One of the big differences with LA or Cali, we spread. We go everywhere. There ain't nobody that spread like Cali spread. I don't give a dang what jail you go to in the United States. Somebody from LA there. Because that's how we do it. We get up, we get out, we get stuff. I don't care what jail you go to in the whole United States. Somebody from California there. Because that's what we do it. Can't no other state say that. Can't nobody else say that. So stop all that super duper tough talk, man. Like you walk on water or something. Percy, you made yourself look stupid, man. Because when you first started your interview, you talking this, I don't bang, I don't do this, I ain't this, I ain't that, I don't want none of this stupid, that's silly. But during your interview, you spun the whole thing back around. And like you still cripping, like you still do. You say you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't doing this, it's done, it's not. But your conversation
is very Crip-like.
Fool, you bring it all the way back around, like you about this, you about that, Crip last name, and this, all this and that. Partner, you confused. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really keyed in on you before, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't no really need to, because, you know, throughout the years, I spoke to you once on the phone, but throughout the years, I ain't never really keyed in on you because it was a clown show to me. Every other, here it is, you speaking up like you the voice of reason for the Crips in Texas, but now, throughout the last 3-4 years, everybody in Texas got something bad to say about you. Everybody in Texas got something bad. You might have had 1 or 2 dudes that said something, but everybody in Texas was on your head, man. So how you gonna try to speak up like you the voice of reason for the Crips in Texas when it look like the Crips in Texas ain't got nothing for you? Huh?
Everybody know Charleston White run Texas. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. LOL. It's a joke. It's a joke. I just had to throw it in there. You don't like it? Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it in there.
We sit here and watched over and over and over different Crips out of Texas get on your bumper. You ain't this, you ain't that. You lying about this, you lying about this. You a dope fiend this, you a dope fiend that. You this, you that, da 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 da. So, why should anybody even listen to what you talk about when your own people don't want to listen to you? Because, quite frankly, you don't know what you talking about, period. You don't know about Crip. All you know about is what you seen in a movie, what you read in a book, what you heard on social media, on TV. That's it. Or what somebody around you was whispering in your ear. Other than that, that's all you know. Other than that, you don't know nothing about Crip for real, fool, because you wasn't around when it started. You wasn't here for it. You didn't get it from the ground up. You got what somebody gave you. And what somebody gave you was what a dude that had came from LA and gave you. So so when you sit here and talk about this, that, and the other, about Crips out of Cali and this and that, you the same one in your videos talk about different dudes that came from Cali and put it in your goddamn ear. So quit being a contradiction, fool. Quit being a contradiction, man. Like I say, I can't speak on the Hoover gangster thing, and I can't or the Hoover criminal thing or the Hoover Crip thing. And now my business, somebody from Hoover gonna have to speak on that one. But now, am I qualified to speak on it? Yeah, I'm qualified to speak on it because I was there. And then like the same situation that you talk about in Texas, I did 23 straight in Alabama, homie. They went through their same up and downs. I seen it change. In the later years, around 2016, it started changing in Alabama. Somebody from LA came to Alabama and started Hoover Criminal, and they started running with it on the streets. And eventually, the same ones that was on the streets running with it, they start coming to prison. So when a lot of them start coming to prison, it wasn't no issue at first, but then they start click-clack clashing with the Hoover Crips that was already in prison. And when I seen it on the yard, it tripped me out. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, I was a shot caller. So a lot of situations that go down in the system, Crips was gonna come to me. So when they presented that to me, I'm like, man. It wasn't. I really couldn't get in the middle of it because that was Hoover business. I really couldn't get in the middle of that. It did become a situation on yard when they were getting into it with the Hoover Crips. That was gonna draw other people into it. I'm gonna give it to you in a raw, because if you own the yard, here it is. Now, one thing Percy said that did have some validity to it. At the end of the day, your last name is Crip, homie. At the end of the day, your last name is Crip, and Crips go in the prison system. We gonna get along. Now, even if you beefing with another faction of your first name, which was okay, like for the Hoovers, if the Hoover Crip.
When you say your last name is Crip, Rolling 60 Crip, A-Trade Gangster Crip, 4-Trade Gangster Crip, Rolling 40 Gangster Crip, Neighborhood Crip, the last name is Crip. Avalon Gangster Crip, Playboy Gangster Crip, Venice Showline Crip, Mansfield Gangster Crip, Rolling 30 Crip, Rolling 50s Crip, 5-5 Neighborhood Crip, 5-7 Neighborhood Crip, Rolling 100 Crip, 111 Crip, Shotgun Crip, Payback Crip. Crip is the last name. The first name is the gang. The last name is the Crip. All family. You just got cousins you don't care for.
Get into it with the Hoover criminals on the yard. This was in Alabama, not California, in Alabama. If the Hoover Crips get into it with the Hoover criminals that was on the yard, at the end of the day, every Crip on their yard is going to back up the Hoover Crips. And it happened. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? So, like you say, at the end of the day, Crip is Crip. Whatever your first name is, it didn't matter. Crips going to ride with Crips in that jail. But so that's the only thing I will give you validation on. But a lot of the other stuff you saying, homie, you talk about Crippin' turned you into a dope fiend, had you doing dope. No, Crippin' didn't do that. You did that. You the one decided to put in your mouth whatever it was you put in your mouth. So don't put that on Crip, homie. Now, I'll let you slide with the statement, Crippin' send you to prison, because Crippin' send me to prison. But Crippin' didn't turn me into no dope fiend. I ain't never did drugs, period. Don't want nothing to do with it. Tried it once or twice, it wasn't my thing, no. So you turned into a dope fiend on your own because that's just your character. That was something you wanted to do. Don't put that on Crip, homie. Don't do that. But yeah, I had to make a statement on that one. When you get to the point to where you talking that tough talk about Cali this, Cali that, man, say that drama, homie. Say that drama. Cause that same tough talk you doing while you ducked off in Texas, you're not gonna do that same tough talking if you was to come to LA. You're gonna want to kiss people's behind, smile and grin, and be friends. And that's what you're gonna do. So don't wait till you get on this camera and go to talking out the side of your neck, homie. Cause you know better than that. Like I say, that lie you told about Crippin' started in the South, man, you need to get on the freeway with a blindfold on and walk into traffic. Telling that lie. Don't do that lie.
Get on the freeway with a blindfold on and walk into traffic is sick.
Yeah, don't do that lie. And
But saying that Crippin' started in the South is even sicker, so there's that.
Other homies out there from LA, man, when you get clowns that's in this social media stuff, homie, that come from different states and they want to interview y'all, man, watch what you say. Don't let these dudes cross you up. Don't let them twist you up, because they'll bring their gang goofy behind from a whole nother state out here with a camera in their hand, get y'all in front of the camera and go to asking y'all all these old inflammatory questions, asking you all these old setup questions, because they want the subs and the views. They want to cause controversy so they can get the views. It's all about money. So now, If they cause a gang war, or if they cause a whole bunch of dumb stuff in LA, or if they get Cali, have to go to war, you know, a verbal war, because it wouldn't be no outright war, through the social media with us, people from different states, they gonna do that. They don't care. They go home at night. They gonna get their check. They gonna get their check at the end of the month, and they gonna be happy and hee hee ha ha, while a bunch of y'all running around on the internet, net banging, keyboard gangstering, or getting into it. So y'all got to be real careful, man, when y'all dealing, like I say, when y'all dealing with these clowns on this social media stuff, homie. Don't let them ask y'all no questions that's gonna get you.
That's real. Don't put yourself in a twist trying to go viral.
To say something that's gonna make you fall out with another set in LA or another whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just be a little bit more mindful of that, y'all, because that's what they there to do. That no jumper garbage, all the rest of that stuff. You see the type of questions they ask. Do not let them people ask y'all them dumb questions. Then again, they can ask them. Don't mean you gotta answer them. Do like the boy X4 did from 40s. When Adam 22 asked him the most stupid questions, he just looked at him. I take my hat off to X4 for that one. He just looked at him like, man, miss me with that dumb stuff, you know? But anyway, yeah, man, I just had to come on here and straighten that out, man. Straighten that out. Percy, you're a walking contradiction, man. Walking contradiction. But that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you grown, you older. And, you know, I'm me personally, I'm way older than you, so I can speak the way I'm speaking. But yeah, you contradict yourself. You start out saying one thing and feeling a certain type way. I guess, you know what I'm saying, as the video went on, you got a little bit comfortable and you settle on in and you start talking how you regularly talk. But yeah, man, Crippin didn't turn you into no dope fiend. You turned into a dope fiend because you wanted to be one. And Crippin didn't.
Yeah, Crippin ain't gonna make you a dope fiend, nigga. You was a dope fiend before the Crippin. Don't blame your dope habit on Crippin, bro. The Crips have nothing to do with the fact that you put a glass pen 15 in your mouth. That's between you and Lush.
Come from no goddamn Shreveport, Louisiana, fool. Period. Started on the east side of South Central LA, homie. Don't forget that. I'm out of here. Peace.
Big love to Cartoon. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's red down to the left. You know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We got